Fire away.
Eric, were they doing something different to keep you off of the opposing quarterback, or was it just Tracy being able to evade you?
Well, from what I saw, they were double, triple teaming Eric quite regularly. Did a nice job of mixing up their play-action pass, which made it hard to rush the passer. From what I saw, Eric played very well, and it took 2 or 3 guys to block him, so he did a nice job.
And is that an unusual amount of?
It fits their style. That's what they do. You know, they're definitely a play-action team.
Sorry, I meant is that unusual for what you guys have seen this year?
No, I think most teams have put 2 guys on.
Yeah.
Aaron, obviously tough loss, but I mean the way you guys pulled together on that last drive, it's got to be at least some kind of positive memory that'll stick with you.
Yeah, of course. Those are the kind of drives that you practice for, and those are the kind of drives that you talk about all the time. And it's really fun to just go out and do it. It's fun to go out there, tie it up, go to overtime, and the line played great on it. Picked up all the blitzing, so we gave me time to sit back and throw rocks.
What changed between the first and second half where you were struggling so much in the first half to get anything going?
We always like to gauge our team by ourselves. And I think Coach would probably say we made some mistakes. Luckily, there's 60 minutes, so that second half we came out and started moving the ball on offense a little better. But the first half we came out a little, I don't know if it was flat, but we just made too many errors. A couple bad throws and kind of spirals on you. So, but it's good that we got it together.
Yeah, I'd piggyback on that. I felt we probably played our worst half of football on offense, certainly, on the season. A lot of that's due to St. Thomas, tremendous defense. We knew coming in they had an awesome defensive front, linebackers, and they certainly didn't disappoint. Very fast, very physical, and they gave us some problems early on, but boy, our execution was just really poor. And I think once we settled down and quit making assignment mistakes, we were able to move the football.
You guys had a lot of interceptions today. I know you've done that pretty consistently throughout the season. Is that just normal for you guys?
Well, our defensive backs I think are good, and certainly we'd love to get lots of interceptions as often as we can. But I was proud of our defense. I thought they really battled that first half in particular, keeping us in it, and our offense was really stymied for a while. So I thought the defense gave us a chance to stay in it, and with those interceptions, with those turnovers, those were big. Certainly keeping us in the game until we got our offensive rhythm going.
What goes into creating turnovers like that? I mean, it seems like it's kind of just something that happens, but you guys seem to consistently be making those happen.
There's a lot that goes into it. Certainly, pressure on the quarterback, schematics, zone, man, and then guys just making plays. So usually it's a combination of all 3 of those. But you have to have scheme, you have to have athletes, and a little bit of luck sometimes too. So we just had guys in position, and we made some nice plays on the ball. Cole Krieger's interception was a fantastic catch. I thought Fish had some tremendous breaks in the football, and that's as much of anything as having some savvy defensive backs.
Despite the poor first half, you were still tied at 10-10. You were getting the ball to start the second. What was your game plan going into the second half? Were you try to?
Well, to be honest, we ran so few offensive plays in the first half. We had most of our offense still left, and that's rare. I guess that's one positive. But we liked our chance to shoot. We kind of took their best shot early, and we hadn't played well, and we're getting the ball back, being tied. We certainly liked our chances there. We need to convert, and not converting in the second half points when we had opportunities to. Obviously, what was the difference in the game? And we convert a couple situations and don't come away empty from points, and then it's not going into overtime. So that's unfortunate. Thought we played well enough to get a few more points here or there, but didn't.
Do you know when the last time you went to overtime was?
Well, I know offhand 2002 was certainly a big overtime game for us against Southern. And we went to overtime in 2000 against another team in the playoffs.
You haven't had too many close games this year. You haven't really had a close game this season where it comes down to end like this. Is that maybe play into this, or?
You know, we've actually I've thought have had some close games this year. You know, early with Cal Lutheran, and certainly PLU made a run on us kind of late in the season, which was good for us. But you know, I think both teams were probably not tested very strongly down the stretch. So that was probably fairly even for both squads.
Anything you noticed different from the St. Thomas team you played last year
to this year?
Yeah.
You know, I just think they're getting more confident. You know, last year they were probably first time in the playoffs in a while, and now certainly St. Thomas is a team that has every right to expect to be in the playoffs every year with the caliber of their program and facilities. I know yesterday we felt a little bit like Hickory from Hoosiers coming here in terms of the unbelievable facilities here, and $62 million is almost our endowment. So it's quite impressive and nice advantage that they have, and certainly should make use of that.
Drew, can you comment on how big those interceptions are for a team, you know, to turn around momentum, especially what you see in the first half where you guys are really struggling and that just keeps you in the game?
Yeah, well, you kind of summed it up. Any turnover is just a huge momentum swing. Lifts our whole team up, kills drives, and every opportunity you can get, you want to take advantage of it. And you know, the quarterback had a couple bad throws. We made some plays on balls, just a combination of it all, and turnovers are huge for us.